Oh, hi! This week, we're gonna decorate some teeny tiny little storage tins I found. These are in a 4-pack at the dollar store, and I need somewhere to put all of my dangly earrings that I made. That video will be up next week, and I thought these would be perfect. Plus I got a ton of decorating stuff to use up, so let's do the dang thing. Why do I not have a beer bottle opening device? Aha! Here's what you need. I love you, habanero, javelina. Main thing you're gonna need is something to decorate, and the other thing you're gonna need is stuff to decorate with. I got this sticky fabric stuff that I used for my Jacob's Ladder project, some washi tape, some glitter glue, I got some ribbon, and probably our trusty old friend Mod Podge. Depending on your material, you could use acrylic paint pretty easily, but this is so smooth and it's metal, so I don't want to deal with trying to sand it down. Initially I was gonna use these to store some sewing notions, but this is a problem. Not super helpful if you can't get the shit back out. Now obviously you can decorate these however the hell you want to. And I won't be doing these all the exact same way. But this first one, I'm going to start out by putting down some washi tape. If you have tins like mine, just make sure you're not overlapping this ridge right here, or else it's gonna make it too bulky for the lid to fit back on. Cool, I got it like mostly even. Initially I was gonna trim the ends, but it started to fold over on its own, so I'm just gonna, let it do its thing. Next, I'm actually gonna cut these little like stripes off of here, peel the stickers off and lay them onto the lid. Tried to make them as evenly spaced apart as possible. Just gonna trim off those ends, keeping it nice and tight. Now I'm gonna just do some weird design with the glitter glue. Super glad I did a test blob of this, or else that would have gone horribly. Also, super shout out to Allison for most of the stuff I'm decorating these with. You the best. See, now it looks like it's on purpose. Things got a little hot and heavy with that glid. Glid? That's not even a word. So that needs to sit and dry, and I'm just gonna stop touching it. On to the next one. I'm gonna do a little washi tape detail along the bottom of this one as well. Hell yeah. I'm gonna take this extra wide ribbon that's just wide enough to cover this whole lid. And now I'm gonna take some Mod Podge, a little spongy brush, layer that on the lid. I'll lay the ribbon piece over it. Then put another layer over that. Now for the next one, I'm going to use a ribbon for this one too, but I'm actually going to tie like a little bow. Ooh, except maybe don't use your mouth to hold it when you put fucking lipstick on. Jesus. Cool. Perfect ribbon. Nailed it. I'm going to keep it just like that. Take my little fabric strip sticker things, lay that around the edge. Okay, now I'm going to trim that around the edge. Beautiful. Excellent. Now I'm going to take some of these weird stickers, a little bit off center, but well, this looks insane, but we're just going to go with it. Now feels like a good time to do some Patreon shoutouts. First thank you goes to Ben. You're the coolest. I'm so excited to see you tomorrow, even though when you see this, it will have been yesterday. So thank you for great hangouts last night. If I ended up cooking for you, I hope I didn't burn anything. Next shout out is for Jeanette. Thank you so much for supporting me for so long. You're the nicest. And this is still bonkers to me. Rob fucking Czar from Threadbanger is in my Patreon pledges. Guys, how did this happen? If you don't know about Threadbanger, how have you stumbled upon my videos and not found theirs at any point? Also, Rob and Corinne have their own personal channels that I deeply enjoy, so go check that shit out. And how cool is that? I'm still not over it. What a weird world we live in that my favorite YouTube channel would be like, hey, you know who we want to give some money to? This weirdo from New Hampshire. Now let's get back to making a mess. So for my last one, I'm going to take another one of these guys, cut the little skinny pieces off. I'm actually going to trace around the lid. How did that not come out round? So I'm going to try to make a smaller circle inside of this, kind of following those lines. Just hoping this doesn't turn out so bad. If I couldn't draw the circle that well when I was tracing, do not hold out a lot of hope for myself. You know what? Could have been worse. Well, since glitter glue came to the rescue for the last one, may as well take a stab at it with this. Can't tell if this is better or worse. I also can't tell if I didn't cut the circle evenly or just didn't lay it down evenly. Or like a 50-50 split of fucking it up both of those ways. Now I'm gonna take a bunch of these hexagon stickers and lay them around the bottom of the tin so evenly. On hexagon number 2, things are already getting questionable. Guys, they all lined up evenly. What are the friggin' chances? Oh shit, everything is wet. Okay, so the Mod Podge one has dried. I'm gonna trim this. I think that's the last step. I did put roughly 48 pounds of glitter glue on some of these, so that may take a little longer to finish setting. Well, good morning. I wanted to show you what these look like once they were like 100% dry. The cool thing about this glitter glue is it dries like completely clear other than the actual glitter bits. So it almost looks like it's part of the actual texture of the lid, if that makes sense. It's early. I haven't spoken to any other humans, so it sounds like a good idea, right? Well, if you would like to see how I made these earrings and a bunch of different other kinds, you can subscribe right up here and and that'll go up next week. If you would like to get some shout outs, or even maybe I could send you some earrings, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon up here. And since we're discussing jewelry, here's a tutorial on how to make my favorite necklace. Very bad at bow tying and also bad at tie bowing.